Let's go there. Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at the full RSK paper video review where we treat on this particular channel ranging from the Morton International paper to the Special Advanced Fixtures to the Capital International to the Soccer X Research paper, the Right on Football Fixtures papers, and all the other papers we'll be introducing to you here on this particular video recording series. So stay tuned as we reveal you to the sequences that are set for this week, and it's going to give you a clue on how to research on this week's games and be in good profit. We are actually expecting a total of 13 draws this week, courtesy of 2 of our sequences that has come to stay this week. Not forgetting that last week 44 was a very rough one, but trust me, this week we're going to recover every hard-earned cash that was lost last week. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Stay with me to the end of this video to get revealed to this. Okay, before we dive straight into the business of today, as courtesy demands that if you are new to this channel or you just seen videos on this channel for the first time and you actually love what we do here on this particular channel and you want to go a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all we're requesting that you do is for you to click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. And remember that subscribing to this channel is totally free. You're not going to be paying a dime. Click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our video starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel and also going a long way to suggest better ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make better and quality video content for you guys and also make videos that will serve your interest, because your interest is being placed as the utmost priority. Okay, starting with the Special Advanced Fixtures, we already did a video recording series for the RSK paper review for Special Advanced Fixtures, but we discovered a sequence which I wanted to bring to your notice. Okay, there's a sequence that states that I think on the Special Advanced Fixtures that whenever Villarreal meets with Sevilla on pool, it came actually in I think week 45 of last season and is actually repeating also this week, which is another week 45, and it's also a brown coupon week. It projects 2 full-time banker draws and a very reliable pair. We're going to touch this in our observation corner video, revealing you to that particular sequence and also the numbers it projects based on calculation. Okay, away from that, we analyze the Special Advanced Fixtures in our first video recording series for this week here on this particular channel, so you can revert back to that video to get a glimpse of what we talked about there. In our next paper, which has to do with the Morton International paper, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a setting that has come to stay on page 1 here, so we're not going to be wasting our time here. We'll be proceeding to page 2 of this particular paper to see what we have for you guys. Here on page 2 of this particular paper, we have the cartoon section here, which harbors 2 players with shirt number 3, and the other shirt number we cannot really see, but it comes with a write-up that states that you are too slow. Take your time, pass the ball, and stay focused. Those are the write-ups there. So we're going to use this write-up, insert it into our AI software, and try to see what we can get as interpretation for this particular write-up that pertains to these 2 players. Okay, away from that, on page 2 here also, we didn't really find any other setting as at the time of doing this video recording series. So we'll be proceeding to page 3, where on page 3 as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't see any other setting that has come to stay. So without wasting time, let's go to page 4. And also on page 4 here, we didn't really see any sequence that has come to stay also on page 4, but maybe in our observation corner, we might get to discover some more sequences. Okay, on page, the next paper on our list here has to do with the Capital International paper. And not forgetting to add to it that we have a very reliable setting courtesy of the special advanced fixtures that is projecting 4 full-time banker draws and a very reliable pair. Okay, that sequence comes twice in a season. It came in last season 2 times, came again this season 2 times, but we are just surprised that it came back again. So we're going to try it out because that sequence has actually been made us some cool millions. So this week also it has projected us 4 full-time banker draws and also reliable pairs, and we're going to actually make use of it. That is going to go for our premium subscribers. So if you've not gone premium with us, this is the best time for you to do that. Okay, on page 1 here we have a very reliable sequence at Capital International paper, page 1. The first one being that whenever on the triple chance 16 column, we have the 2 dashes on the 3rd column here close to each other. Like here we have at number 5 and number 6, then it is said to give us a very reliable 2/3 full-time draws from that particular column. It's been playing since the inception of this particular season. And also we also have another setting here that says that whenever the draws are most likely at column, we have number 49 there, then it is set to give us a very reliable winning line from there. On the editor's pay column, still on page 1, we have another reliable setting that says that whenever we have number 12 and number 48 on the editor's pay column, then it is set to give us a very reliable winning line from one of the columns on this paper. We're going to look into that in our observation corner video. On page 2 of this particular paper, we went through page 2, and at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a sequence that has come to stay. So we're proceeding to page 3, where on page 3 we have a sequence, I think about a couple of sequences that has come to stay. The first one being the sequence that states that whenever at the draw bankers box we have number 49 indicated there, then it is said to give us 1 full-time banker draw by calculation. Also on the cartoon section here on page 3, we have 3 players with shirts number 15, shirts number 19, and shirts number 8. Now we also have a write-up here that states that we only have 4 minutes to go, and if you observe closely, players with shirts number 15 and shirt number 19, the numbers are being written in the reversed. Okay, this is not shirt number 15, this is shirt number 21 and shirt number 16. Those numbers are being reversed, written in a reversed format. Okay, so I will look into this also to see if it has actually occurred before, and also see what it projects. But we have a write-up that says we only have 4 minutes to go, and number 4 is being indicated here. So whenever a setting like this comes up with a write-up and a digit is being represented there, that particular digit is being projected to be a full-time banker draw. But I'll give you full feedback on this on our observation corner video. Okay, away from that, on page 4 of this particular paper, we went through page 4 here, and we didn't really find a setting, not for, okay, only for us to discover one on the X bankers of the week column, where it states that whenever we add the first number to the second number and it gives us a result which plus code 1 of that result gives us the 3rd number, then this column does miracles. Okay, we're going to give you feedback on this as well in our observation corner video. Okay, the next paper on our list here has to do right on football fixtures paper, which has to do with page 2, and we have on page 2 here a setting that says that whenever any of the 2 pairs, the 2 numbers which are projected as pairs, are being represented at the column where we have key. Okay, here we have at the experts final pair number 29 and 30. Whenever one of them is being projected here, it gives us 1 full-time banker draw and a very reliable pair. We're also going to look into that in our observation corner video. On page 1 of this particular paper, we didn't really find a setting that has come to stay, but a UK pool, I can't recall the channel name, one of my good friends actually projected a sequence one time ago, and I'm going to look into that sequence. On page 1 of the right on football fixtures paper, UK 79 or 49 pool, stated that we have on this particular column where I'm actually hovering my mouse over, whenever we have family of 8 digits there, then it projects some full-time banker draws from here. So we're going to look into this. I'm going to revert back to that video and also take a glimpse at take a look also at what he projected and give you feedback on that. On the bottom of this particular paper, we have some information where we have early kickoff matches, which are matches number 29, 32, 33, 34, and 35. We also have information on the late kickoff matches, which are matches number 5, 14, 17, 21, and 26. And we also have Sunday matches, which ranges from matches number 3, 15, 16, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 30, 31 to number 36, and also to number 49, 31 and 36 to 49. Okay, away from that, let's go to our final paper for today, which has to do with the soccer research paper. Now, before we analyze the soccer research paper, I would want to kindly request that if you loved what we have done so far on this video recording series and also in our subsequent videos on this channel, and you would want to appreciate us, we are not requesting for monetary support, but we're only requesting that you subscribe to our channel. And by subscribing to our channel, you help us grow in number and as well giving us the encouragement to continue in this good work. And having subscribed already, also help us share our videos to all your social media handles, because by sharing this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles, we'll gain more popularity and also attract more subscribers, which will in turn give us the encouragement to continue in this good work. So take our time, suspend whatever you're doing right now, and click on that subscription button. It doesn't take you more than 2 to 3 seconds to do that. And also click on the share button to share this video to all your social media handles, not forgetting to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel, and also going along with to suggest better ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make better and quality video content for you guys, improving upon your comments and also addressing those factors which you are going to be pointing out. Okay, back to our soccer research paper. We have a sequence that says that whenever we have number 49 at the left or the right hand side of this week's draws picture, normally it comes at the right hand side. Okay, we have a very reliable system there to give us 2 full-time banker draws and a very reliable pay. Also, we have another setting that I just observed since the inception of this particular season. This is actually the third time or fourth time this sequence is coming up, and this sequence has to do with one that says that whenever on the player picture, page 1 here, a number is being repeated from one of the shaped numbers of the players to the left hand side or the right hand side of the this week draws pictures, then it is said to give us a very reliable 2/2 full-time draws on the soccer research paper and a very reliable pay. Still on page 1 here, we have another sequence here on the lucky numbers column that says that whenever on a particular column here we have the same family series numbers appearing there, then those 2 numbers have been projected to be very reliable date games for that particular week. So for this week, we have number 27 on top of number 47, which are family series numbers, and are being projected to be super dead games. Okay, on page 2 of this particular paper, we have the cartoon section here with a very reliable write-up. Okay, with 3 player numbers, player number 2, player number 30, and player number 40. And we have 3 write-ups. The first write-up here states that usually applied in the attacking third of the field to a pass played well in field from the touch line and diagonally forward from right to left or left to right, cross, far post. Okay, I cannot actually decode what that means, but I'm going to look it up. And a particular number is being stated here, which is third. Third means number 3, and whenever this comes up, we have to take it as a draw, but I'm going to look into it and give you feedback as well. Then we have the second write-up which says that you are not getting past me. Okay, number 14 is actually saying that. And we also have another write-up here that states, hey watch where you are backing into. Okay, we're going to insert those write-ups in our AI software to see what the meanings are, and I'll give you feedback in our observation corner video. Okay, away from this, we didn't really find any other write-up that has come to stay or any other sequence, but we also have an observation that states that whenever the player beside the this week draws picture here, beside the betting shop SYD is actually celebrating and pointing his right or left hand on a particular number, and in this week is the shirt number 11 player here is pointing his right hand on number 7 here and his left hand on number 33. Whenever this happens, then you have to consider those numbers as full-time draws. So we're going to analyze this as well and give you feedback in our observation corner video. On page 3 of this particular paper, we have a very reliable sequence that has been playing for the past 4 seasons, and that sequence has it that whenever the two numbers at the right hand side of the league tables are being represented at any of the two numbers are being represented at the banker box column, where we have for this week number 1 and 22. 22 is being represented at the banker block. Then one of those two numbers at the right hand side of the league tables are being projected to be a very reliable pair. Okay, so we're going to also analyze that and give you feedback in our observation corner video. Lastly, on page 4 of this particular paper, we only had one setting that has come to stay. The setting has it that whenever the week number appears at the date game column of the soccer research paper, it projects 5 full-time banker draws and also a very reliable pair from this particular sequence. So we're going to also work with this and give you feedback in our observation corner video. On page 5 still on page 4, we tag this as page 5, which is the percentage of soccer research paper. We have a lot of settings that actually come to stay, but we're not going to analyze that in this video recording series. We're going to look into that in our observation corner video. So that will be all for this video recording series. If you loved what we did here on this particular video recording series and you want to get along with to appreciate us, kindly subscribe to our channel. Subscription is free. It's not you're not being charged for actually subscribing to our channel. Click on that subscription button. Also click on that share button to share our videos to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And don't forget also to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel, and also going a long way to suggest better ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make better and quality video content for you, and also make videos that will save your interest, because your interest is being placed as our utmost priority. Thank you very much and do have a lovely week ahead. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. See you in our next video where we are going to be analyzing the the observation corner video for week 45. Thank you and bye for now.